Hello, and welcome back to Black Dove Divinity Tarot. I am the Black Dove. I am in front of the camera today because I wanted to formally apologize to my subscribers. I've been gone for about a month now. It has been a hustle and a grind to keep head above water, but I am very happy to see you all. I hope that you are all doing well. If you are new here, welcome. Again, this is Black Dove Divinity Tarot. Um, if today's message resonates with you at all, I hope that you would feel free to like the video, comment, share, subscribe, engage with us here. If you are returning, I'm so happy you're still here with me. Even though I haven't been in front of the camera or putting out videos, I read every day. So I wanted to pull you into the spread that I pulled so far. I've already prayed over the deck, and I did ask specifically to pull on the energy of the collective. So as you may know, usually I get started every day with the soul, mind, body, and spirit read from the Goddess Oracle deck by Abiola Abrams. Okay. So I wanted to share with you what I have so far. All right. So I'm going to transition the camera here. But by pulling this morning soul, mind, body, and spirit spread, it really encouraged me, first of all, to get on camera and also to make sure that I put this video out. Okay. What has kind of kept me away a little bit is a few things. I've been, working, attempting to, keep the bills paid. So there is a side business that I work. It is my own line of, body oils, bath salts, as well as hair oils and beard oil. Okay, so I'll leave the link for that information down in the description box. But hopping into this morning's soul, mind, body, and spirit read, Spirit has a specific message, and I hope it resonates with you in the way that it has resonated with me. Okay. First card out today for the soul read, we have Long Bubby Susie. And this card is all about shame, okay? So Spirit wants you to eliminate any shame that you may be carrying, whether it is about where you are right now, or perhaps maybe where you have come from in order to get where you are right now. Spirit says no matter where you are in your journey, okay, all parts of you are lovable and all parts of you are beautiful. And this card really spoke to me this morning because, I had been struggling, especially struggling with pride in areas of maybe not always asking for help when I need help, or perhaps wearing shame, as a badge, in terms of dictating how I should feel. So Spirit wanted me to let you know that no matter where you are right now in your journey, okay, no matter what things may look like right now for you, there is no shame in where you are. There is no shame in what you have had to do. All parts of you are lovable, even the parts that you may feel, are ugly or, perhaps shameful. Okay, so Spirit wants you to be bold. Spirit wants you to be courageous, and they want you to fully accept yourself. Okay, and that message definitely resonated with me this morning. It was a large part of why I decided to actually show my face on camera. I stay away a lot from being seen, especially lately, because, I lost a lot of weight coming out of my marriage. So currently I am in the process of separation, and just the whole experience, really took a toll on my body. It really took a toll on my spirit. It really took a toll on my appearance. Okay, so I did place shame in that. I've been ducking and dodging, not really wanting anybody to see me out of shame that I look like what I've been through, right? But Spirit, with this card specifically, encouraged me today. This card encouraged me today to Love all parts of me, even where I am right now on the journey, even with the drastic weight loss. I'm very proud of myself and how far I've come. So I'm not sure where you are on your journey. I'm not sure what you've been through, but the word that Spirit is placing on my heart today is to tell you that, Spirit, your ancestors, your angels, and your guides, they're very proud of you, okay? And no matter what you've been through, no matter what you've had to do, look, if you had to, perhaps, behave in a certain way or, perhaps lay pride to the side, Spirit says all parts of you are lovable, the good, bad, and the ugly, okay? So that's in our soul placement. All right, number 19 at the top of this card. So 10, your things are ending so that your new beginnings can come in, but you cannot walk into the new beginnings carrying or harboring shame. All right, so Spirit wants you to surrender that and release that. All right, in the mind placement, we have Mama Jumbo. Okay, and this is all about letting your light shine. This card spoke to me this morning as well because specifically this is the griot card. So griots are normally culture bearers. They are normally the scribes in a community, but they normally relay the news. They normally detail the history, but they do normally speak up, okay? So Spirit may be calling for you to release shame and to surrender any hangups that you may have because your voice needs to be heard. Okay? There is a light that's been deposited in you, and Spirit wants you to let that light shine. Okay? Look, if I had a voice to sing, there's so many tarot readers that I watch who, they have beautiful singing voices, right? So a lot of times I channel music as well, but I may not always sing it, okay? But what I'm channeling for this card is, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine, okay? So Spirit wants you to let your light shine. There is someone who needs to hear your story. There's someone who needs to hear your truth. And by releasing shame, by loving all parts of yourself and letting your light shine, right? You are servicing your community. You are, honoring God, your truth, especially in this particular placement of mind. Maybe it's been on your mind to reach out or share what's been on your heart, right? Spirit is confirming that with this card, okay? And I hope that as you guys are watching this video, look, I have a little bit of shame around my nails. I'm trying to let them grow in. I've done the gel nails and it really has damaged my nail bed, my cuticle. So I'm letting them do what they do. So I hope you will overlook, ignore, the appearance of them. But definitely when it comes to you and your light, Spirit is encouraging you to shine no matter the circumstance, okay? No matter what you have been through and no matter what you look like, you have something important deposited in you. And Spirit wants you to share that with the world, okay? In the placement of Spirit, mind, body, we have Marie Laveau, okay? And this card always makes me happy because the tag on this card is all I do is win, okay? So with the combination of the soul and mind, releasing any shame, fully loving and accepting yourself and letting your light shine, this is attached to your abundance. It is attached to your wealth, okay? So the tag on this card is all I do is win. So Spirit wants you to come out of the shadows. Spirit wants you to release any shame, any hang-ups, anything that is keeping you from being you, right? Spirit wants you to fully accept, to embrace your light, to speak up and tell your truth because your abundance is directly related to that, okay? If you know anything about Marie Laveau, she was what they call a spiritpreneur. So an entrepreneur who used her divine spiritual gifts in order to become, one of the richest women in New Orleans at her time. So this is an ancestor card. So I feel like when it comes to your gifts, when it comes to your light, it could be inherited. Maybe you come from a long line of speakers. Maybe you come from a long line of teachers, orators, writers, counselors. I'm picking up Hierophant energy. But I feel like there is something that has been deposited in you. Maybe you are carrying the prayers of your ancestors. But your divine inheritance, your abundance is directly related to your good juju, right? You are blessed, you are abundant, and you are divine. And Spirit wants you to step out into that knowing. They want you to be confident in that, be bold in that, have courage. Whatever you do, especially if it comes from the place of you honoring the gift that's been deposited inside of you, especially if it comes from the place of you honoring, your divine talents, really just speaking what's been placed on your heart, or doing what, God, or honoring your gift, right? Honoring your gift. In stepping out and having the faith and confidence to do that, to let your light shine, you will be blessed. There's good juju all around you, sharing your light with the world, okay? And in the spirit placement, I pulled the Ursula card, okay? And this is all about release and surrender, okay? So that takes us right back to that first card of releasing any shame, getting rid of anything that holds you back or that dims your light, okay? A lot of times it's not others who will dim our light. A lot of times it's like the inner voice, that inner dialogue. It's us maybe nitpicking or picking out things in ourselves that, we may not like. So we assume that the public may not like it or as well, that other people may not like it as well. With this particular card being in the spirit placement, before you can really walk into your breakthrough, right? You kind of see like the door, the threshold that Ursula is standing at. Before you can really walk into everything that God has for you, you have to cut what no longer serves, okay? And what I love so much about this card is, to quote from the booklet, it says, if it isn't wholehearted and complete love, release it and let it go, okay? So I feel like this week is a week of taking inventory, all right? Really sitting down with yourself, really going into the corners and the shadows of your mind and of your heart, of your spirit and of your soul, and taking inventory. What are you hanging on to that needs to be released? What thoughts and ideas of inadequacies are you nursing, or that's stepping in the way of you really letting your light shine? I want you guys to look at the yellow that is all around this image. It's illumination, right? By letting your light shine, you are illuminating love. You are freeing others as well, okay? So the tag on this particular card is, I am whole, I am worthy, and I am complete, okay? So that's in and of yourself. You already possess everything that you need in order to win, okay? You already possess everything that you need in order to, let your light shine, in order to service your community, right? There is someone who needs your unique gift. There is someone who needs to hear your story, your truth, right? And a lot of times, shame gets in the way of that. So above all, what I believe Spirit wants you to know is to let go of shame, let go of any doubt, any hangups that you hold, okay? Because this is outside of what others may think. This is all about what you think of yourself, okay? And I just heard, see yourself as God sees you, okay? Love yourself as God loves you. And by loving and accepting all parts of yourself, all you will do is win. Okay, that is attached to your good juju. All right. So numbers here that I'm picking up on, I see the number 10. That's all about endings and beginnings. So we're ending shame in order to begin, this life of abundance, this mentality and mindset of abundance, for you to step into, your birthright, your inheritance. You guys see on this image, Ursula is holding her children, right? I talked about that Marie Laveau card being an ancestor card. Feel like your ancestors are guiding you. They want you to illuminate your gifts. Let your light shine. Get rid of anything. Release and surrender it. Anything that is keeping you small or that is harboring shame. Okay? There is no shame. Right? It's only light and love. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. I hope that resonates for who it is intended for. I know it definitely spoke to me this morning. It is the reason why I immediately came on camera after being gone for so long. I hold a lot of, love inside, as an empath. I hold a lot of feelings and emotions inside. And in the past, it has, in certain ways, it's hurt me, so I've felt myself hold back. I have felt myself, attempting to keep those parts of myself to myself, in order to protect myself. But Spirit is confirming for me and hopefully for you that it's time to step out, right? It's time to step out of that, to let our light shine and to share our story, okay? All right, thank you, Spirit. I'm going to pull from the raw deck. And it's been a while again since I've posted, so just in case you don't remember, the raw deck is full of channeled messages. Some are song lyrics, some are, just channeled messages that I picked up. So it may be explicit, okay? So while we do love the Lord, while we do love God, I hope I don't offend or no one gets offended by the messages conveyed, okay? All right. And just for a quick second while I shuffle, I'm going to kind of turn the camera back to myself for just a second. Give myself a little bit of space to really lay it out. But thank you, Spirit, for your messages for the soul, mind, body, and spirit. What confirmation? What additional language does Spirit have for the collective? Spirit, what is the message? What's today's truth that the collective needs to hear as it relates to letting their light shine, as it relates to their divine inheritance? I just saw on the split happily ever after. Okay, so yeah, as it relates to your happiness, I feel like sharing your story and sharing your voice is directly related to your abundance. Okay. All right, thank you, Spirit. What is the word today for the collective? Ooh, I just saw You're a Star. And that Meg song has been in my head all week. I'm a star, 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 star. Okay, you're a star. Spirit wants you to step out. I just saw doing the most. It says what you want is coming in divine time. Okay? All right, let me get this card out, Spirit. What is the truth? What is the truth for my collective? All right, let me put us back on the table so that you guys can see the messages as they come out. All right, Spirit. All right, we have here signs and synchronicities. So Spirit wants you to make sure you are paying attention to the signs and the synchronicities. When it comes to loving, it says loving you is like a battle. And right now I'm picking this up as loving self. This is under the shame card, right? So, you know, self-love it's a practice. You know, it's something that has to be intentional. It's something that we have to really put the work into. If not, then, you know, attempting to love ourselves, to keep ourselves encouraged, right? It becomes hard. It's almost like a battle, right? Spirit wants you to release any shame, cut anything that no longer serves you so that you can, you know, fully love yourself and accept yourself, okay? All right, what else came out here? Spirit wants you to choose a path, decide, okay? So decide what it is that, you know, you want to do in terms of letting your light shine, but pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. Spirit wants you to focus on contentment. What makes you happy? All right. We also have 666. I've been seeing 666 a lot. So with this being here next to signs and synchronicities, you know, pay attention to any angel numbers that you see. I have a really, I won't call it a bad habit. I have a really good habit of anytime I have a channeled message or a channel idea, I normally look at the clock to see what time it is. Right now it's 22:02 on the timer, right? Always pay attention to those particular signs. And what I would do almost immediately is I'll yell out, you know, to Siri, which I don't want to do it while I'm recording, but I'll yell out and then ask, what does that particular angel number mean? Okay, 2222 on the timer. And I know that's all about alignment and clarity, okay? So yeah, reflect, wake up to your higher truth. This is what Spirit wants you to do. I believe that that will all be helpful in terms of helping you to identify your path, especially your path of contentment, and helping you to, you know, let your light shine. What is the gift that's been deposited in you? You know, reflect on that. Think about what brings you happiness and contentment, and choose a path, okay? All right, we have here the cleanup woman, right? So this could be third-party energy that's listed there, but it's next to loving you is like a battle. So I'm reading the cleanup woman as in you going into, you know, the remnants of your heart, your soul, your mind, and cleaning up anything that is getting in the way of you fully loving yourself, okay? This is a self-assessment, all right? What also came out is future millionaire. So yeah, we're definitely claiming that. But, you know, as I stated, that letting your light shine, you know, focusing on your God-given talents, eliminating shame, your wealth, your abundance is directly related to that. So future millionaire. All right. Let me keep shuffling. Get a couple more, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What's today's truth for the collective? What's the messages that you want conveyed to the collective, Spirit? Okay, we had a couple come out. All right, we have Sunday. So there could be some significance about Sunday. In looking at the days of the week, a lot of times I'll study like what planet is associated with that day. So just as it states, Sunday is all about the sun. And, you know, when I think of sun, I think of that fire energy, healing energy, okay? So pay attention to Sunday. Maybe something happened on Sunday or something will be happening on Sunday. All right. We also have Gemini. So Gemini energy here. Gemini is all about thinking. It's the air sign. It represents the third house. Also, when I think about Gemini, I think about lovers. I think about the lovers card. So Gemini is under Marie Laveau card. So this good juju. Yeah, Spirit wants you to think about or reflect on, you know, your higher truth, right? When we think about your divine inheritance, when we think about how you can let your light shine again, think about what makes you happy, right? Think about your higher truth, okay? I do believe that your abundance and wealth is attached to that. All right, we also have Libra. So we have air sign. You may be a Gemini, you may be a Libra, okay? But anytime I see Libra, I think of balance. I think of the Justice card as well. So, lovers in Libra. So harmony, relationships. Libra is Venus as well. All right, we'll get a couple more cards for clarification. All right, thank you, Spirit. With Gemini and Libra being under the Marie Laveau card, you know, it could be an ancestor. Maybe an ancestor who is entering this reading or who is sending along their blessing. They could be a Gemini. They could be a Libra. All right, I had a couple cards drop. Yeah, look, we have got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Yeah, Spirit wants you to think about, they want you to really reflect on your wealth and abundance. And as stated earlier, your wealth and abundance is directly related to your releasing, your surrendering of any shame, any lack mindset, any doubt, focusing on your higher truth, who you are, seeing yourself as God sees you, loving yourself, seeking out contentment. And yeah, this is directly attached to the money. Got my mind on my money, and money on my mind is next to future millionaire, okay? So yeah, you could right now be really focusing on your career. Maybe you are changing your career path. Maybe you are kind of stuck in determining what to do next, all right? It's attached to your gifts. It is attached to your gift, all right? We have here, you can't please everybody. Yeah, so stepping out, maybe taking this leap and choosing a new career path, it may ruffle some feathers. All right, we'll pull a bit more. But Green Fairy says, have fun, be bad, take risks. Okay. Yeah, when I think about Marie Laveau, you know, she was a spiritualpreneur in that not only did she do hair, and she did very well as a hairstylist, but a lot of people who came to see her, they were really coming to see her for her spiritual services, okay? She made talisman, she made rituals, you know, certain works in order to help her clients, whether it was attract love, win court cases. Yeah, she really delved into the divine in order to help the public. Ooh. Yeah, that's the light. Or in using the example here of Marie Laveau, that was her letting her light shine. And it did ruffle a few feathers, right? So however you may relate to this, Spirit says, take risks. You know, a lot of times without risk, there is no reward. So again, as you contemplate your next move, your path, it is attached to what makes you happy, to contentment. It is attached, I believe, to your ancestor and the divine. There have been gifts deposited in you that the world needs, okay? But it's also attached to you letting go of what others think, including what you think as well, any shame attached to it, all right? I love that good fairy energy. It says here, all you got to do is say yes. So the only thing limiting you could be you, all right? Spirit says take the leap. I'm getting full energy. All right, we have Leo here as well. So you may be a Leo, maybe an ancestor that may come to mind could be a Leo. But Leo is all about fire, courage, right? It is about that motivation, strength, you seeking out pleasure, okay? When I think of Leo, I think of the strength card, right? The lioness. So all you have to do is say yes. Spirit wants you to be balanced. They want you to reflect. They want you to choose a path that is attached to your gifts, your divine inheritance. And they want you to not worry about what anybody thinks, okay? We have here, last card out, God King energy, okay? So with this being under Leo, and even though you may be male or female, Spirit wants you to embody this royal, this God or goddess energy, okay? It is going to be needed in where you're going. Yeah, Spirit wants you to have courage. They want you to stand tall. They want you to stay balanced. Don't focus on anyone else other than what it is that you need, how you feel, loving on yourself, okay? And you'll have no shame in that, accepting all parts of yourself, even the parts that you feel may be unlovable. So yeah, I'm picking up on an energy. Maybe there's a calling you've been rejecting because you attach it in some way to shame, or you attach it in some way to what you think others may feel, all right? Spirit is saying, cut that. We're releasing anything that doesn't serve. It has to serve you, okay? If it doesn't serve you, we're letting it go. Spirit wants you to have that courage. They want you to enjoy life. Leo, it says here, with it representing the 5th house, that's all about pleasure. That's all about, creativity. That fire energy, the pleasure, overall enjoyment of life. It's about you right now. It is all about you, all right? Another additional card that fell out is divine love. But again, I'm reading that as loving on yourself, giving yourself the love you need. Like the world beats us up enough. We don't need to be beating up ourselves or limiting ourselves, okay? Spirit wants you to let your light shine, okay? So bottom of the deck is positive motivating force. Spirit wants you to be a positive motivating force, okay? 3252 on the timer. All right, good energy here. There's definitely money on the board with the Marie Laveau card, good juju. All I do is win. Future millionaire. And got my mind on my money and money on my mind. Leo. Yeah, this is that fire energy. Spirit is attempting to fire you up. Spirit is attempting to encourage your confidence. Spirit is attempting to confirm for you that if it's not about you, if it's not about your contentment, if it's not about your happiness, your pleasure, look, we don't care. We are letting it go. Green Fairy says, have fun, be bad, take risk. All right, thank you for that, Spirit. I hope this is resonating with the collective, especially with who it's intended to. I feel like I'm speaking to somebody specific. I feel like you may have been stuck in terms of what direction to take. Spirit says move in the direction of your contentment. Move in the direction of your happiness. Go where you are being guided and led. If you are struggling with direction, if you're struggling with which way to go, Spirit says pay attention to the signs and synchronicities. I do believe your ancestors and your guides are attempting to guide you. But before you can really move into what, Spirit has for you, there's some residuals that you need to let go of, Okay. All right, Spirit. Let me pull a little bit of tarot before I get us out of here today. And let's see what the story is. I just saw the Eight of Pentacles on the split. So yeah, Spirit wants you to work. Want you to put your head down. Master your talents. Master your gifts. Okay. Yeah, that's where by sharing your gifts and your talents, by sharing it with the world, right? You have fulfillment. You will have fulfillment. You will have contentment in your life, and you will have money. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right, what else? Spirit, what is the story for the collective? If they're struggling with their path, what path should they take, Spirit? What is their path? Would be bad and take risk. What's the risk that the collective should be taking? What is this path that they should be choosing? All right. I have Two of Pentacles. And Two of Pentacles is all about prioritizing your responsibilities, right? Making decisions based on, again, what you need, what is best for you. Okay. But the Two of Pentacles is a choice. It is a choice. So yeah, there's definitely, and with this being Pentacles, I'm feeling like this is like a life choice. You're choosing a direction in terms of how your life will go, right? And that's a major decision. And that's why you could be feeling stuck. That could be that internal battle, that you are struggling with, right? Okay, what else, Spirit? We have here King of Swords. So that is trusting your heart, but using your mind, right? The King of Swords is a, head over heart person. This is kind of attaching to this God King energy that we pulled out here. Right now, I'm reading this as your energy, right? So you're very sober-minded. You're very clear. You are cutting through the fluff. You are really looking at what is necessary. You're looking at what's best, right? Yeah, with the King of Swords being next to Gemini and Libra, it's already all about that air energy. Spirit wants you to trust yourself. The twins. Definitely consider your path, right? But trust that you know what you know, right? Trust that you can't please everybody. But due to your connection to God, due to the gifts that have been deposited into you, trust that you can't lose, right? Trust that you can't lose. We have also here King of Wands. So again, this is that King energy. And right now, until I get clarification, I'm reading this as your energy, okay? So you are contemplating, you're thinking about what to do, what path to take. Two of Pentacles. But Spirit wants that path to be driven by your passion, driven by your personality, right? What speaks to you, right? What is that light, that gift on the inside of you? Spirit wants you to honor that. Look at the lion in the background. I'm reading this as that's the ancestors over your shoulder. You really can't lose. You are guided, you're protected. But that's also that lion heart in you, okay? We had the King of Swords here where, yes, it's important to think logically, and it is important to think reasonably, right? But Spirit also wants you to be emboldened by your passion, be emboldened by your creative energy, be courageous in seeking out your desires, what it is that you want. The King of Wands is very influential. The King of Wands is, a great father, a great leader. They are a visionary, okay? So Spirit wants you to Say yes to your vision, right? They want you to choose you. So maybe your career path could require that you go into business for yourself. Maybe your career path requires that you seek out your passion. That is, and with this being under the Marie Laveau card, yeah, cutting out anything that doesn't serve. So maybe your whole approach so far, and especially, and again, I'm reading this in terms of career right now. I'm reading this in terms of you, right? This could be, like the split mind that you have right now, doing what's necessary versus doing what you want to do, right? Spirit says all you have to do is say yes. You can have both. You can have both. But I feel like they want you to embrace your fire. They want you to stand in this King of Wands energy. Honor your vision. Pray about it if you are unsure. But as soon as you receive the confirmation, that's green light, right? And I'm picking up here on Green Fairy. Green Fairy says, pull the trigger, have fun, take the leap, take that risk. All you have to do is say yes. I feel like Spirit will guide you. You will be successful. All right, what else, Spirit? I got some jumpers. Ooh, the star. I saw it on the split. Look, and I'm saying it like with, in, this empty Jersey accent. The star, honey. Okay. I've been getting channeled messages about the star, number 17. I've been seeing it over and over again all week. Baby, you are a star. You are a star. That's confirmation as far as I'm concerned. Star is Aquarius energy. So we have Gemini, we have Libra, and we have Aquarius. That's the air signs, okay? So anytime you think of air, I think of communication, but I also think of communicating spiritually, okay? Look at how, with this image, she's looking up to the sky. Look, excuse my nails, y'all. I'm trying to get it out the picture. But she's looking above. That is where she's looking for her healing. That's where she's looking for direction. That is where her hope comes from. It comes from above. And you see how there's like this what can I call it? This ribbon, from the star directly to her heart. Is that her heart? Well, no, she's holding it, right? Hanging onto it, right? That's the vision. Your vision comes directly from above. Your vision comes directly from above. So it is already blessed, right? So I mentioned having, seeking out confirmation, but I'll tell you this. I feel like you've already been confirmed. You may be in your head about it. That's that air energy. But Spirit is saying all you have to do is say yes and take the leap. Baby, you are a star. I get money, I'm a star. Star, star. Your money is directly attached to it. Come through, Spirit. All right, what else? So we're getting the idea of the path. All right, Spirit. Oh, yes. And it's coming fast. It's coming fast. I feel like with this being here close to signs and synchronicities, I feel like you've probably been getting signs all over the place. 8 of Wands. When I think of the number 8, I think of manifestation. I think of abundance. I think of wealth. It is directly attached to you. It's directly attached to you. There's not a job or there's not a person who can tell you your worth. You have it in you already. All you have to do is activate it. The 8 of Swords, the 8 of Wands is like rapid fire. This is speed. This is velocity. This is travel. Once you make the decision, once you choose what it is that you will do, whatever this path is that I feel Spirit is placing you on, that I feel like your ancestors are guiding you towards, as soon as you actively make that choice, it's going to move fast. Abundance is going to come in fast, okay? 44 on the timer. Ooh, look, okay. We got lovers. I saw Gemini. Okay? So, and the lovers is also 6 as well. So that signs and synchronicities, 666, reflect. It's all about reflection. It's all about this higher awareness. Yeah, Spirit wants you to put your mind on all things above. Do not worry about anything. Don't worry about, are you good enough? Don't worry about, do you have enough? Don't worry about, who sees you or what others may think. Spirit wants you to focus on your vision. And I'm feeling like with this Lover's card being on top of future millionaire, and with it being under King of Swords, there could be a god or a king, let's say, there could be a relationship that in stepping into your destiny professionally, and kind of accepting your calling in life, it's also connected not only to your wealth, but also to your love life as well. Yes. Because when I think of 8 of Wands, not only is it travel, and this could be travel by air, not only is it always about downloads and messages, your signs and synchronicities, making sure that you are tapped in or in tune with your spirit guides. Also, 8 of Wands a lot of times represents whirlwind romance. Okay? Sometimes I look at it as, reparations, what you deserve coming back to you and coming to you quick. Okay? So not only could this abundance be in your finances, but also in love. Okay, we're going to pull. Look, I'm going to pull from that because I am intrigued. All right, Spirit, but what about this King of Wands? Let me get clarification on this King of Wands energy, this fire energy. Okay. Yeah, in order to step into all that Spirit has for you, there are some things that are going to have to be released. So a lot of times with considering our visions, with considering what we want to do with our lives, what path to take, in some cases, dreams had to die. I know in my case, dreams had to die. I spent all of my youth, going to school, getting degrees, pursuing a career in education. I taught for 15 years as an English instructor, okay? And as I moved out of my relationship, as I separated and, left behind, a marriage, there was a lot that I had to let go of with that. Dreams had to die. But it was so that a larger vision could come forth. Remember, 10 is this number of endings and beginnings, okay? So I'm feeling like in order for you to really get, this enjoyment out of life, there's something that's going to have to go. There's something that's going to have to go. Okay? And with it being 10 of Wands, it could be investment. It could be perhaps something you were once passionate about. Maybe something that you put a lot of time into, a lot of energy into, but Spirit wants you to have the courage to release it, to release the burdens. And look at how, I love this image. It reminds me so much of my own journey. I pretty much packed up what I had and left, my home, left my job, left everything that I held dear, that I worked very, very hard for in order, for self-preservation, in order to move into, what I feel God has for me. Okay. So in releasing that, whatever it may be for you, collective, okay, take it as it resonates. You know, maybe you always saw yourself doing something different, and it's scary to choose an alternate path. You don't know for sure how it may work out for you. Okay, 49:59 on the timer. But Spirit is saying take the risk. All you got to do is say yes. All right. Thank you, Spirit. You're a star. And that's no matter where you are, no matter what you look like, no matter what you've been through, no matter what you had to do. Even if you have to start over like I am in the process of doing right now, you know, you're a star. And attached to that is abundance. Okay? Spirit wants you to believe that. All right. Let me pull additional energy on the star. This hope and healing. Spirit. Ooh, y'all. The 10 of Cups. This is everything. This is happiness times 10. This is fulfillment times 10. This is pleasure times 10. This is dream and wishes coming true times 10. Do you hear me? Okay, so we have 10, 10. 10 of Wands. You letting go and releasing burdens in order for you to have your divine inheritance. Now, even though we don't have the 10 of Pentacles out here, I'm picking up on 10 of Pentacle energy, right? But it is you having everything. And I just got a channeled message. You know, God is going to bless you with everything that you've asked for. And even if you don't get that, what you will get is so much more. Like, there is no way that you'll lose. There's no way that you will lose, especially in choosing you, okay? In choosing you. So, oh, I just got the chills. The 10 of Cups is under the star, baby. There is no losing. So hopefully, like hopefully that confirmation alone helps to give some type of reassurance, helps to give some type of, I'm going to pull from the Sea Oracle before we get out of here. I am aware of the time, 52:32 on the time, and I don't want to keep you too long, but I do want you to embrace this energy. I want you to take this message from the divine and claim it. Like, you are held, you are protected, you are loved, you are beautiful, you are the star, baby. There is, you know, no losing, you know, even in what you feel like has already been lost, you've gained, okay? Oh, I'm getting emotional. Even in what you may have lost, you've gained. We got 10 of Cups energy, okay? So this direction that you're headed, it is directly attached to your abundance, okay? Let's pull from the Sea Oracle before we get out of here. I just looked up and saw the Ursula card. That is all about you are whole and you are complete. Okay, Spirit wants you to embrace your truth. Spirit wants you to say yes. Spirit wants you to let your light shine. Your abundance is directly attached to it. Okay, and that abundance is coming in quickly. Okay, in order to manifest it, you have to believe it. And not only is it attached to, let's say, you being a future millionaire, but it's also attached to love. Okay, Spirit wants you to love yourself, but also be open to the love of others, okay? We have compassion, all right? So Spirit wants you to have compassion for yourself. It says, may you tend to the suffering. So this is giving me that 10 of Wands energy. You know, have compassion for where you are on your journey. Have compassion for what you've been through. There is no shame. Okay. It says, may you tend to the suffering. Okay. Know that you are loved. Know that you are blessed. Right? That's that God energy, that fire energy. We taking, look, we counting it all joy. It's all joy. Okay, Spirit, what else? Uh-oh, we got a couple. All right, Spirit says, you know, just kind of look at how far you've come in awe, right? I mean, you did that. You did that. Even if you are making the decision to leave a job or a relationship, or just leave a situation that's been a dead end for you, right? You feel like, you know, it doesn't honor who you are, or it doesn't honor your gifts, right? Spirit, like I said earlier, is very proud of you. Okay, 55 on the timer. That is all about change. Something new and beautiful is on its way to you. It says, may you see the sublime in the everyday. Okay. You know, be proud of where you are. Be proud of how far you've come, you know, your ancestors. I'm in awe of you. Okay. Look, to get up every day, to contemplate, you know, to have the courage to choose you, you know, that is awesome. Spirit says, may you delight in vitality. So this is, you know, be alive. Choose in terms of career path, or choose in terms of, you know, how you move forward. You know, what makes you feel alive, right? Spirit says, may you delight in vitality. Okay, I'm going to pull one more before I get us out of here. One more from the Sea Oracle. I'm a star. I get money, I'm a star. I want you guys, in listening to music, I don't know if you're big Meg fans, but I keep a playlist with Meg the Stallion because I think she's aware of this too, just from, you know, songs that I've heard she had, you know, God's Favorite. I think she's aware that she makes motivation music. She makes sacral chakra music. She makes music that helps to manifest, right? From that creative, you know, part of ourselves, that creative chakra. And, you know, listen to anything that helps you to manifest right now at this time while you are choosing and deciding your path. Once you decide, it's going to happen quick. It's going to happen very, very quick. All right, last card out is bliss. It says, may you feel deeply and transcend. Okay? Yeah, seek out your bliss. You know, I think what has brought you where you are right now is maybe you weren't happy. Maybe you didn't feel alive, you know, but what's changing, you know, the, what can I say? The gift in the choice is that, you know, you have the ability to create the life that you want. You know, you have the power to say how your life will go. And in doing so, you know, that's a blessing, you know. So give thanks for that blessing. Have compassion for yourself. You know, stand in awe. Give yourself your accolades. You know, pat yourself on the back for how far you've come. Stand in awe for what God has done and what God will continue to do. You know, wake up every day with purpose in order to live it, you know. That fire energy, this is giving me fire energy, that Leo energy. You know, you are going to be courageous, you know, lion-hearted. You are going to live, and you are going to pursue your bliss. You're going to pursue what makes you happy. Okay? May you feel deeply and transcend. Okay, yeah, so above and beyond what you see in the physical, above and beyond what people may think about you, right? You have a gift that's been deposited in you from the Most High. That is what God wants you to choose. God wants you to choose you. Choose your contentment. Choose your bliss. Don't worry about anybody else. Don't worry about, parts of yourself that, you know, you may feel is ugly or unlovable, or really in some cases just not worthy, right? Spirit says you are worthy, you are whole, and you are complete, and you will have every good thing, okay? Claim that. I claim it for you, okay? Um, Again, if you like today's message, if you feel like it resonated with you, please feel free to like the video, comment, share, subscribe, and I will be back with another one real soon. Look, I'm back, so I am going to be regularly posting. I will be adding to the ancestor spreads. I've really been tapped in with the ancestral readings. I've been doing those a lot lately. So if you do want a personal read, if you want an ancestral read, if you want a love read, all of that information is in the contact or in the bio below. Okay. I hope you all enjoy your day. Send love and energy my way. I'm sending it back to you. All right. And I'll chat with you real soon. Be blessed.